Hey, what's up, everyone? So, today I want to share some of the stuff I've been gathering over the past week or so. And, it's pretty interesting. But, let's start with this one. I can't remember where this was. I'm trying to think. It was some lake, maybe Michigan or something. But I caught this red glowing thing over the water here. It just looks very weird. Definitely some glowing object. But the strange thing is, the next pictures are the thing gets closer and it stops glowing. It's hovering right above the water still. Nobody's on the beach. I mean, look at this thing. You can't get, it's still kind of blurry because these aren't great weather cams, but you can see. And just to prove that it is above the water, the next image, this is what I'm talking about. When someone, it was obviously over there for a little bit. I think these cameras take images like every hour or something. I'm not sure. But it almost looks translucent now that there's people here. Like it cloaked itself. Like a cloud type cloaking. It's really weird. But you see these boats coming by, this person walking by. Now it's kind of translucent. And then the next image seems like everyone's gone. It becomes more physical again. And it starts to leave. And it hovers above. This is not a plane, not a helicopter. Not any drone I've ever seen. It almost looks like a bell. Would possibly, I don't know, something protruding. That's the same thing that was glowing red. But I just thought that was really interesting. And then, yeah, and then two guys with suits later on in the day, because I looked through all the time-lapse images. Two guys with suits were on the beach. I don't know if that meant anything. It just looked kind of weird that they were both wearing suits. And shortly after this, so I thought that was kind of strange. This is another image I captured of a craft, and I got a closer image of it. It is one I've caught before, the black, it's like a black rectangle or diamond shape. But anyways, these were the two guys on the spot before that I caught. It almost looks like this guy may be taking a picture or something. I don't know. But you see these two guys in suits. I don't know, or probably doubt it has anything to do with that sighting, but maybe it does. Who knows? Anyways, back to this one. This is the other sighting that I caught. This is Cleveland, Ohio. And I've caught this thing, I think, in Kentucky before several times. The same kind of craft. Right here. It's like a black rectangle of some sort. It almost looks like a thin, I don't know, it's really weird, but it's actually quite large when you look at it to the size of the building that it's hovering above. I mean, that's a pretty good size craft. I mean, you gotta think, okay, it's maybe the fourth the size of that top of that building, maybe, which is probably about 10 cars, you know, that stacked together or beside each other. And these little craft I caught before, they're always following these things. They always come with this other little craft. And I've caught this same thing several times and have posted videos of it. If you go down my channel, you'll see the black diamond craft on the label of the video, and you will see it's the same exact thing in a different location. And this was is over a bay of some sort. I can't remember what country or whatever, but this, nothing was happening. I mean, and then all these, it looked like sparks, but then I noticed all these black spots. There is a craft directly in front of this thing that we could see parts of it over here. I think these are very similar to the ones that I catch that are translucent in the clouds. This is like a window, that's like a window. I mean, you can see the darkness around it too. And then look down here. Because you see, this is way above ground, right? There's nothing in front of this in the daytime. I should have shown a daytime picture, but down there's like a beach that rides along here. Here's the waves, here's the town, obviously. So up here, it almost looks like sparks or something, but you could see, wow, you could see the framework of these things, and it looks like a head maybe popping out right there. This is a craft, and it's being hidden. Look at this black splotches all over it. Obviously trying to hide the structure. Wow, that looks like it might be a reptilian right there. Yup, look at this, guys. I don't know if that's a statue or actual head, but you have an eye, a mouth, a head, nostrils, a neck, possibly. It could just be the way the crafts are built. Because they build a lot of their crafts to look like themselves. And it just like parts of the craft will look like a face of a reptilian or a gray or something. It's just really weird. You can see this circular. See, you can see the outline of this thing. That's wild. Actually, here you go. Actually, this makes more sense. There's like a circle with a face in it. Anyways, I don't really know all the details. It's very dark, but I can tell you that in the daytime, there's nothing like this on this cam. This is definitely something physical right in front of it. You can see the edges of it right along this black. And then down here, I mean, you could see the whole bottom part of the structure. And then here's another shot. There's a few of these that were pretty crazy. Okay, now look at this. Yeah, okay. You could see a window with a gray right there. His big bulbous eyes poking out. Look at that. I mean, that is clear to me. There's your gray. There's the window. He's got two big bulbous eyes and a mouth. And then I caught this thing. Look at, what the hell is that? Some kind of laser? And I did catch a laser too. Check this out. This is another one, right? We still have the cab. Here's another cab with the windows in the top of the craft. And actually that almost looks like something, but it's just so hard with these, with the quality that they have on a lot of these webcams. But look at this. Does that not look like a laser, guys? I mean, look at that. When I first saw the sparks, I thought it was a fireworks show. Then I took a closer look. I see this big blacked out smudge. And then you see lasers and all sorts of metallic objects. Whoa, look on top of there. There's no telling. Wow, there you go, guys. Look at that. Zoom in. That looks kind of like a gray to me. The eye, the mouth, and in a blue suit. I know it's very hard to tell right here, but you can see the tops of the craft. You can see the metallic. You can see this laser coming from somewhere. And then I got this. And this was very strange. I don't really know what to think about it. A big circular thing. You got all these weird sparks coming this way. If it was fireworks, they would be going up, right? And then you look beyond, and you can see some part of the structure. It's hidden. I don't know if this is some kind of portal or what, but it seems to be something pretty weird. There's another image of it. Very strange, guys. And then here is another one, another shot. And what do you have? You can see definite alien type structures. Parts of the cab. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You can see a lot of this is like blacked out and cloaked. Then you get down here, that looks like probably a gray or something. I mean, his head's actually smaller, but definitely something is there. Yep, you can see the corner of it right here. I mean, this is crazy, guys. Anyways, I covered that one up. That one's kind of hard to decipher. And then this is just to, and I checked out the Eiffel Tower. Wanted to see if I could see any riots on a weather cam. But, I just caught some of these orbs that eventually intensified as it got darker. Look at this. I mean, these aren't just like, it's so weird, guys. I don't understand half this stuff, but I know this isn't normal. I mean, you could see structures inside of these. That's kind of like hooking on to the Eiffel Tower almost. Look at this circular thing that hooks all onto each other. Very weird. And just like this thing, this is like a square almost. I don't know, I thought that was crazy. And this was a night shot on it was a desolate road. There was like, it was so secluded, just one lonely road. You don't see a lot of stuff. And then I saw this at a night shot. Oops. And it looks like a ship or something, obviously. Definitely not a normal vehicle. Because when you back it up, just look around this whole thing. You see the strangeness of the metal. I mean, this is that translucent metal type stuff that are on all these craft. Look at this. Looks like there's a face right here. Very translucent and pixelated, but I've gotten so good at noticing these things. It's just night and day, pretty much. Like, it doesn't matter. I can find these things looking in the sky or whatever, and more people are waking up to this. Look at that. These look like actual physical craft. And then you got this big light triangle. I mean, this isn't night, so I don't think it's a reflection of a sun simulator lens or anything. Look at this, how it's got like this rounded edge and then it like goes around. Very weird. It looks like a Vimana, to tell you the truth. That's kind of what it reminds me of, if you think about it. Kind of goes up. And you know, that's just a name for spacecraft, but just the shape is very odd. And then look at the top. Well, the supposed top. I mean, this is only what we can see. It's very weird. Anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure that was it. Then I've been catching some of these cloud ships that are just everywhere. I mean, anyone can notice them. Then you get these orbs up here. But yeah, I mean, look within here. You can see the craft just poking through the whole thing. But I've posted thousands of these videos. Anyways, enjoy, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching.